How's it going, guys? Welcome to another Shiny Pokemon video. It's been over 2 weeks since the last one, which I do apologize for. I was out of town. It was hard for me to get videos done on my laptop, and where I was staying with my family, and the reason I moved out with them to begin was because of how loud they were, and it was hard to record every single day, get a video up every single day when I had so much stuff to do while I was up in Glasgow, whatever. But you know the drill. I wasn't home, and when I got back, my computer broke. So I didn't have a computer. I had my laptop, but I hate recording on that thing, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, but we're back. It's Wednesday. This is meant to be a Tuesday thing. So next Tuesday we'll go back to doing every Tuesday. Hopefully I'm gonna try and keep on schedule. I apologize that we missed the past 2 weeks though. Hopefully you understand. Last week I decided we would mix things up, and instead of fixing shiny Pokemon, we'd ruin them. Got you guys to ruin some Celebes. Someone gave him the weed eyes. You guys are doing a good job of actually just making these look terrible. Here we have Zine here. He decided to fix shiny Duskull. Not against that at all. I'm down to see a blue Duskull. I still think red looks better, but not against the blue. I actually really like this shiny he made. I do like the original shiny Golisopod and Wimpod, but I think that one's actually pretty dope. I like seeing green shinies that look like they should be green. Like, he looks like a Pokemon that should be green. You know, I actually wouldn't hate shiny Celebi if it looked like that. Someone decided to actually fix Nidoqueen. Thank you. Looks good. I love the drawings. Thanks Venomon for this. This is a down-to-earth pal. This is their shiny variation. I prefer it. Got ourselves a nice shiny Deoxys here. Thank you. Not a fan of the current one, so this one looks much better. Oh god, he's so handsome. I actually really like the purple flames. And finally we have this shiny UB adhesive that Fabster Cola decided to make. Looks like Iron Man. I like it. Obviously we don't know what UB adhesive shiny already is, but it was pretty neat to see someone spin on it. It's time to actually do some shiny fixing of our own. Hopefully that didn't take up too much of the video. I'm trying to keep these videos nice and short. So first things first, I wanted to dedicate this one to Alex, aka the Aura Guardian. He specifically asked that I fix every single starter Pokemon from Sinnoh, because they are all terrible, and I have to agree. I don't actually have any ideas yet, so I think we're gonna do what I do best, and we're just gonna play with it. So I'm looking at Infernape right now, and I'm thinking his current shiny has got the right idea, with not changing too much about his body and more about like not changing all the white parts and the yellow parts too much. Like, I think leaving those are fine. This is actually gonna be really annoying to record right now, because the sun is that point in the day where the sun's just going through my window and it's reflecting onto my screen, and the window has no curtain, so I can't really stop it. So originally my immediate thought, of course, is to make his flame red. But I don't know, no, blue. What the hell am I talking about red for? We could make it blue. Could go for the blue approach, but we need to I think we'd have to make everything blue. And maybe change his fingers or something else. Green. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't change his flame at all. Maybe his flame should just stay the same. But when I was younger, I was obsessed with the idea of blue flames. Like, you know, like when you're younger and you're playing with your friends, like just, you know, fucking, what would you even call it? Just outside messing around. I would always be like, yeah, my Cyndaquil has a blue flame, he's unique, you know? So like, a blue flame Cyndaquil is something that I would actually love, because of just just because that's what I always envisioned when I was like a kid. You know, Cyndaquil with a blue flame. I also had like a special Rose Raid that I really had, it was like a Rose Raid with, I think it was black and purple, or white and purple roses instead of its current ones. So I might actually end up making that shiny. I could actually do that today, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really digging like a blue Infernape. Like, I just don't think it works for him. Damn, now I know why actual shiny Infernape is bad, because deciding his coloration right now is already perfect. It's actually hard to make a shiny good for him, in my opinion. Like, we could try making him fully blue. Like, I guess this doesn't look terrible. It's just all right, so we got his feet here. I think green is a good color to change his feet to, because it's like, I don't know, I'm liking that. That doesn't look too bad. And I think his fucking forehead thing here, what would I want to change that to? Maybe I think I would maybe want to keep it similar to what it is already. Like, I don't think I'd want to change that too much. Yeah, so I think skin wise, maybe just make him a bit more red. I'm actually not completely against that. I know this is like borderline what we currently have, because, you know, it's like pink, but it's not pink, it's red, so it's different. Like with that though, I'm just not sure like if his forehead should change at all, you feel? Let's try like let's try green if we can. Green, actually, yeah, green kind of, with his fingers, green kind of works. So we have options, guys. We have we have options as to what we could do. There's also this like green one. It's just, it is tough. And I'm really angry because I don't want to like give up. But I guess this could be your homework. You guys have any better Infernape ideas? Because like, I feel like he's a shiny, you shouldn't change too much. And maybe I'm just being too scared. I feel like if you make his, the white parts on him any different color, it would just look bad. So I don't know. He's got a lot of detail in him. He's not just like muck where you can just change him to one other color and he's fine. You know, there's a lot to Infernape. You guys should give this a go. Yeah, like changing his like forehead to like any other color that's not similar to his body color just looks really dumb. Yeah, I feel like these are the best options. I figured out a way to make the blue flame on his head look better because I think it looks a bit silly like that. So like we're just gonna put this back here. It's hard to choose which one is like the best flame because I mean I guess the flame's constantly moving. But yeah, I don't know, which one do you guys prefer? And also, this is the shiny I'm requesting you guys to make shiny, you know, make your own variation of Infernape. Let me know what you come up with. Well, we've got 2 more shinies to do this video, so we're not done here. So remember earlier how I was talking about I want to fix shiny Roserade because its flowers, I wanted it to be purple and black or something. That's already what it has. That's not what it was. I think it was white and red. I don't actually remember the shiny Roserade I liked when I was younger. I think I've spoke about it in a video before though, so it's not like something completely foreign to you guys. Like some of you guys might have heard me talk about it before. So yeah, we're gonna play around with Roserade's roses. This is one of those, it's like Infernape where it's got quite a lot of details on it, so you can't really change much of it without it looking stupid in my opinion. Those are my favorite types of shinies personally. That's why I do so many of them. Not because they're easier to do, I promise. I literally just, I enjoy subtle changes in shiny Pokemon, you know? That's just me, my own personal preference though. You know, that it doesn't look too bad. Obviously it would need some, I guess like cleaning up, because it is a little bit messy. Can't even lie. Not my cleanest work. There we go. That looks more neat. Obviously not perfect, but I quite like the white rose. I think the only thing that's distracting me is the hair. So I'd maybe change that. I could maybe change that to blue actually. I don't know. Yeah, I think the blue works better. Looking at it now, I'm not sure if I like it that much. I think maybe a black and white. Maybe black and white on the original shiny because I like the color of the shiny's body already. Let's try that actually. All right, this I messed with this. I think the only thing I would maybe want to do is maybe make it a bit more emo. I kind of want to change the color of her eyes, but you know, like I think her current shiny isn't bad necessarily. It's just I really want to make the reality of a black and white, you know, sort of like Roserade come to reality. I could maybe make the rose, this one a bit darker. I think that might help. All right, that's much better. That's much better. I think the only thing that's bothering me is the white. Like this part is not perfect, but like I can't really do much about that, right? Okay, this is just a hypothetical. Okay, let's change the eye color. Maybe we should make it black because I think the green is already like depressed enough. Like it's already like desaturated and emo as it can get. I mean, it could get more emo, but it would just look ridiculous. Actually, changing its eye color back to red looks kind of neat because like red is kind of like an emo color. I quite like that. I'm pretty happy with this Roserade. I mean, like the original Roserade already looks pretty good. So I think making its roses black and white is pretty nice. The only thing that's bothering me a little bit is like its hair, but I don't think changing that to any color works out because I tried making it blue, but it just doesn't really look good. So earlier I was talking about how when I was younger I used to pretend I had like a shiny Cyndaquil, or no, I used to pretend that my Cyndaquil, you know, when I was like role playing with friends, not like, you know, just when you're outside and you're like 10 years old and you're just like fucking around with friends like that. I would always pretend my Cyndaquil was like 10. Fuck, no, blue. Yeah, there you go. My head everywhere. I'd always pretend my Cyndaquil had a blue flame. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have a shiny Cyndaquil in my Pokedex because why would you use that? Because shiny Cyndaquil is bad. But shiny Cyndaquil, Typhlosion, and Quilava are all bad. Here is an example of what it looks like. It's just brown. The flame used to change back in Gen 2. Obviously just palette limitations and stuff, but it doesn't anymore, sadly. Purple Flame Cyndaquil is gorgeous, though, I will say that. So I think for this one, because the model's so weird, I think we're just going to use his official art, because I think it'll come out better. Because I want this to look appealing to you guys, I don't want it to look bad. Same here, Photoshop. Same. Okay, I guess Photoshop just doesn't like color picking. Hell yeah, this is coming out much better. So I was looking at his Gen 2 sprite, and just, I think it's just obviously color limitations, but back then, Cyndaquil was black instead of obviously blue because it was just easier to make him black, I guess. So, you know, because, yeah, limitations, blah, 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 you know what I'm talking about. Obviously in future games they fixed him. But I reckon making his blue part black could actually, you know, look nice. So I'm gonna try that out now. Look how dope this looks. This is an Edge Boy Cyndaquil. I get it. It's probably not realistic. It's more of like the, a guy can dream sort of Cyndaquil. But I think it looks cool. This is what I sort of envisioned when I was younger. My Cyndaquil looking like, maybe not so much, you know, the black part, but I always envisioned a Cyndaquil with blue flames looking really cool. I think the only thing we could maybe do is, actually, we could try making this like, maybe a dark blue would look better than just straight up black, you know, just darkening that color a bit more. One more thing I wanted to mess with was trying out a green Cyndaquil flame. Oh, that looks nice. And lastly, mainly wanted to try out the Gen 2 Cyndaquil sprite, which is like purple. I think this part's usually a bit more yellow, but I think we can live with it. Yeah, this color, that looks dope. Like if that was shiny Cyndaquil, I'd be so much happier. This is what we actually have, this brown Cyndaquil. Then we got these concepts right here. And let's try adding the, yeah, quite like that, just the darker. But the gray isn't too bad either. I don't know. It depends on what you prefer, I guess. But those are some concepts for shiny Cyndaquil. Those are my 3 shinies for today: Cyndaquil, Roserade, and Infernape. Wow, it's only been an hour. I don't know how I forgot him already. But yeah, your homework, as usual, like I said earlier, make shiny Infernape better. I'm not sure if I did the best job on it, so I'm wanting to see what you guys can do. You guys might be more daring than me. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for participating in this series as always. Remember, if you enjoyed, show some love to that like button. This should come back every Tuesday. I promise. I don't promise because I'm really bad at keeping on schedule, but I'll do my best, okay? You understand? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.